today's dread kit video it's a message of hope and encouragement for those of you growing your hair out, whether that's growing it out just for growing it out or growing it out to get dreads. But this isn't a video where I'm going to tell you this is how you can make your hair grow faster, these are things you can do. People say there's certain things out there. I don't believe most of it. I don't think there's a way you can speed up the hair growth process. I think it's just something you have to have patience and endure through and stick it out. But I'm here to give you hope because some of you are at the awkward stage in hair growth. And any of you who already have long hair, you know the awkward stage. The awkward stage is when you get just a little past your ear. Because when your hair's shorter, guys can always do this thing where you just flip it all to one side. But once you reach a certain length, you can't do that anymore because your hair is like all flipping in your face. So you have to find your part, and that's where things get rough. Your hair's not trained that way yet, so you have to spend time just keeping it separated, and eventually it becomes trained to do that, so it becomes natural and normal. But before that, it's still trying to fight this way, and it's just weird, and you just look dumb and awkward. But don't give up. Most people do. Most people see their hair and they're like, oh, this looks stupid, and then they cut it, and they're like, oh yeah, I gave up. Don't give up. I've seen too many people give up. You can do it. You just have to persevere. Even when it doesn't look cool and it looks awkward and strange, if you just give it a couple more months, your hair is going to grow out and you're going to reach a point where you'll wake up and you look in the mirror and you get man, I look really cool today. Because long hair is fun and it's cool, and but you have to have patience to do it. Dreads take patience. Growing your hair out take patience. It's all about patience, and if you don't have patience, you're not going to make it, and you're going to end up cutting your hair at the awkward stages. So try to stick it out. And I also want to talk about parting your hair, because I don't know what it is, but a lot of guys with dreads and with long hair have this thing in their head where they think, oh, my hair's long, I have to part it in the middle. You don't have to middle part your hair. In fact, you shouldn't middle part your hair. That's another thing, just personal preference. I think it looks silly. I think there's some guys who look cool with middle parts, but I think they would look even cooler if they didn't have a middle part. So just remember, you don't have to part your hair in the middle. You can put it on the side. You can do that. And I think it looks cooler like that. I just think middle parts look, I don't know, I just think they look silly. But whatever. Because a lot of guys with dreads have them. I don't know why, but whatever. Do your thing. But when you are growing your hair out, finding the part is important. Because I know a lot of guys who, when they're growing their hair out, start wearing headbands and always pulling their hair back like that. And I don't think you should do that, because then you never have a part. Your hair is just trained backwards. So I've seen guys do this, and so then even when they take their headband out, their hair is still just permanently slicked back, or they wear it backwards with a hat all the time. So it's always back like that. They don't so when they take it out, there's not a part still. And I think, get out of here. I think you need a balance where you still have a part, but you can pull it back. I mean everything I tell you guys in my videos is personal preference, what I think, what I did. So you can disagree with me, you can do whatever you want. These are just me giving you advice on what I think. But as far as growing hair goes, you can't do anything to speed it up. Just stick it out. Have patience. Don't give up. Encouragement, hope, all that. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. And then when the day comes where it is at your shoulders, you're gonna look and you're gonna think I made it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.